want to thank my Lord and Savior, my God, Jesus Christ, for giving me this awesome interview with my brother Jordan, man.
Today I'm here with Anthony Gangi, wide receiver from Houston, and thank you for joining me, Anthony.
Absolutely, brother.
Good to have you.
Thank you.
First, I want to ask you, what motivated you to play football, and like when did you know you had what it took to get to the college level? Because it's really hard to. People talk about all the time how hard it is to get to the level to the NFL, but I feel like it's not talked about enough how hard it is to get to college football. When did you know you had what it took to get to this level of college?
So I think I started late. I started playing late. I started playing around 15, 16 years old, and developing the skills throughout high school. By my senior year, I had an understanding when I was in South Florida, between going to either American Heritage or St. Thomas. I was thinking in my mind, both schools wanted me, and I knew those are big time high schools that understand what talent looks like. And I think I understood that I had the capability to play at the next level, and I was just thinking, well, if I continue to persevere, I think in my mind the sky was the limit. You always believe that you're better than what you are, so you just continue to keep grinding every single day and get better and better and better. And it was God's plan. I knew that if the Lord wanted me to get to the next level, that was what was going to happen for me. So
That's awesome. I also wanted to ask you, so 2024, end of the season, it was obviously you didn't play a lot early on in the season, but later on in the season you got more opportunities and you got to play more in special teams, even started to play at wide receiver. Getting those opportunities, does that motivate you to be even better next season?
Yeah, absolutely. I think just understanding that you never know when the opportunities are going to come for you in life, whether it's on the field or whether it's outside of playing. And I think it's really important to stay level-headed and have a consistent work ethic. I think I try not to be results-driven as far as me getting more snaps or less snaps or more opportunities or less opportunities motivating my work ethic. More just understanding my why and understanding this is why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm going to do it to the best of my ability and just continue pushing forward. And when those opportunities come, just be as ready as I can to just take full advantage of it.
That's awesome. And then I wanted to ask you, do you have any season goals for next season?
Yes. And for me, I want to be a starter on all 4 special teams. I want to play as many snaps as possible at receiver. I think I can play majority of every game or all of the games, all the snaps. I want to play and help. I want to help the team the best I possibly can. So for me, my goals personally are to contribute to the best of my ability to the 2025 Houston Cougars.
Okay, and the next thing I want to ask you was, obviously last season it wasn't that great of a year for the team, but what do you feel like y'all need to do next year to be better? And I really do believe that next season will be a better year for this team. So I just wanted to feel what you felt like this team needs to do next season.
I think continuing to push in the direction that we're pushing. Coach Fritz preaches every single day going 1-0. Going 1-0 means you're doing everything right every single day, making sure that you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's, whether it's schoolwork or whether it's your job outside of football or whether it's football or whether it's dealing with responsibilities around the house. Just doing everything right and preaching that type of mindset and really letting that weed out the people that are supposed to be there, because the people that are supposed to be a part of us are going to embrace that and are going to grow in that type of mentality, and the people that are not supposed to be there are going to weed themselves out. And Coach Fritz is a proven coach. He wins games and he turns programs around. If you look at his career, he's just been unstoppable, and it's not going to stop here. It's not going to stop here. So we're going to continue to push forward, and it's just about getting the majority of people to just embrace the mindset that we're preaching and that we're pushing, as far as just going 1-0 and doing everything right every single day.
Yeah, before I get to my next question, I do want to say that Coach Fritz 11 seasons as a head coach, only has 4 seasons where there's not a 500 or better record. So it's not often that he has teams that are not good. And so I expect this team to bounce back next year.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, because the team I think is talented, but big reason why I think this team bounces back next season is because of Coach Fritz. And that's my next question is, does it help as a player and as a team to have such an experienced and so well accomplished head coach like Coach Fritz?
Oh, 100%. Everything works from the top down. Coach Fritz, not only does he have all the knowledge and wisdom in the sector to be successful, but he surrounds himself with good people. And he surrounds himself with individuals that are qualified to do their job to the best of their ability as far as coaches that are solid. And he has people like Coach Hester, Kurt Hester, one of the best strength and conditioning coaches in the country, training us every single day, position specific, and really just maximizing us as units, as groups, and training us to be better each and every day, instilling that mindset in there. So it definitely 100% is helping having a coach like Coach Fritz.
Okay, and the next thing
It's essential.
Next thing I wanted to ask you is, I asked you about like the end of your season, and
Mm-hmm.
that built confidence and motivated you for next season.
Uh-huh.
Also, you got the fact that the team played a lot better at the end of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the start of the year, it wasn't so good, 1-4, but the end of the year, y'all were much better towards the end of the year, 3-4, and even beat number 17, Kansas State. So
Yeah.
as a team, do you feel like this end of the season y'all had, does that motivate y'all?
Absolutely.
Oh,
What were you going to say?
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was
No, I think it definitely motivates us. I think we're just working and learning each other, the personalities better, to work with each other and get better and build on the momentum from last season. I think we needed the first half of the season to warm up to each other, to warm up to the coaching, to warm up to everything. Everything's completely new. It's a completely new staff, so it's not easy to come out the gate winning, right away. As we got used to that and as we stayed level-headed, we continue to get better.
So my next question for you is, I saw this video today on your Twitter that was like, in August you got this scholarship, and it was a really cool video. Like, they told you you were gonna get a scholarship, and the whole team, got around you. Like most times, when you see that situation happen, one of the things I was wondering while I was watching this video was like, did you have any idea that was coming? Or you just like completely in shock when that happened?
Nah, I don't think I had any idea that it was happening. The only thing that I thought was a little bit off about that night was that I was invited to Let's Talk Football, and the guys that were invited there were all scholarship players. So I don't know, that to me I was like, I don't know, I didn't think that he was gonna put me on scholarship though at that event.
Okay, because when I saw the video, I was like, he looks very surprised.
Yeah, I was very surprised.
But that was like a big moment for you, and that.
Mm-hmm.
But what were your emotions like through that whole situation?
Wow, it was a dream come true. I mean, that was years of blood, sweat, and tears, and late nights and early mornings, and that's the dream. Any walk-on that ever is a walk-on pursuing a scholarship, that's the dream. You want to pursue a scholarship, you want to get a scholarship, and it's really difficult. It's
That's
really
awesome.
difficult to do, and the fact that it happened, I was just very thankful that it happened. I was extremely humbled that they looked at me and they seen me worthy of a scholarship, that I grinded to earn that. I was very thankful.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations
Thank
on
you
that.
so much, man. I appreciate it.
And the next thing I want to ask you is about a former Heisman winner from this Houston Cougars team.
Mm-hmm.
I actually had a lunch with Andre Ware,
Mm-hmm.
because someone I know was close to him, and I got to sit down and talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
And so my question basically about Andre Ware is like, does he have a presence around the team? Do you ever see him around?
Yeah, Andre Ware comes around every now and then, and he speaks to the team and encourages us.
And my second question about Andre Ware is, when a guy like Andre Ware had such a good season in '89, and does that, and he's the only Houston Cougar ever in football,
Mm-hmm.
in the football team, to win the Heisman Award. Does that, you think, motivate some guys on the team to get to that level? like he did?
Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely. I mean, everybody, I think, you know, the dream is to win a Heisman, right?
Yeah.
So I think it definitely shows the other Cougars that there was somebody that did it before. Why can't it happen again?
Okay, and then the next question is about you know, it wouldn't, with a bunch of Texans fans,
Mhm.
viewers I have,
Mm-hmm.
I have to ask about Tank. I know you teammate, y'all. I've been told y'all have a close relationship. What is it like, you know, seeing him go through what he's going through right now, and like his current spirits? If you've actually talked to him, like if you talked to him.
Yeah. I think what he's going through now is tough. I think it would be obviously extremely tough on anyone.
Yeah, of
You know,
course.
season-ending injury, and you're missing the next season. But it's not bigger than Tank. It's not bigger than what he's capable of. You know, the Bible says, you know, God's never going to give you anything that is too much for you. And I know that Tank believes that, and Tank is embracing that type of mentality and mindset, and he's pushing hard every single day to recover to the best of his ability. And I know he believes, and I believe, and his brothers and his supporters believe that he's going to bounce back and be even stronger and healthier and faster than he was when he got hurt.
Yeah, I know we were all like it was really tough to see as fans, and like it was really like depressing for Texans fans, and so but then my next question for you is I just want to switch sports a little bit. Houston Cougars basketball doing really well right now.
Yeah.
I know this week they have not one but 2 wins against top 10 teams. They're having a really good season. You've been keeping track with them?
Yeah, I was there Saturday at that game.
Yeah, that was a great game. I actually watched that game.
That was an amazing
But
game.
they're playing some really good basketball right now, and it's been really fun to watch. So I'm going to ask you about that. And then, so yeah, that's really it. But thank you for joining me, Anthony.
Absolutely.
I'm wishing you a amazing season next year. Not only you, but the team as well. And I really think it's going to be a bounce back season for this team. And I'm excited to see it happen.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
See you guys.